my question. I get to ask one question before we turn it over to the audience. You're a leading member of one of the best ensembles ever in the history of TV and film, and you're somebody who's been able to capture that magic as a director as well. As an audience member and as a fan myself, I feel like there are several more films worth of stories that I want to hear from these characters and their journeys. What's the likelihood that we'll get to see some more Next Generation?
I wish. I think the reins of the enterprise are firmly in the hands of J.J. Abrams at the moment. And I must say, I'm very impressed with his storytelling and filmmaking, and I think they're in very good hands. But we'd all like to go back, but it doesn't appear we're being invited.
Well, we'd certainly like to invite you.
This is casual.
That's Calgary.
This is good. I like this.
If you'd left your shoes on before you put your feet on that couch, we would have shot you though. Okay, we've got a question from Annie on the left side of the floor.
It's Dr. Crusher. I'd know her anywhere. Why did you change your name from Cheryl to Gates McFadden?
Use your diaphragm.
If you speak to me, I'll repeat the question.
Okay,
Like a ninja.
okay.
Nice cover.
Okay, so my question for you is, which did you prefer, acting or directing, and why?
I prefer directing because you have more control of the story. The only thing I miss about acting is the naps. I get to be a good napper. You do a lot of waiting when you act. No waiting involved with directing.
No, I guess you're in charge of the show. Well, and you've got the famous nickname 2 Takes Frakes, so you obviously kept them moving pretty quickly when you direct.
There's no reason to no reason to hang around once you've got it, I think.
Okay, we got a question from Daniel, high on the left side. Thanks for that.
This is good, I like it here.
Watch this, we got to run up to Daniel.
Hey Daniel. You need to get up there.
Yeah, I'm block Spider-Man.
How's this, Mike? This is the third day.
Maybe the batteries are tired.
Yeah. There's all those lies that Shatner was telling.
Have we got you now?
Hi, Jonathan.
Okay, we've got Daniel.
All right. My question is, if you came across a box filled with puppies, would you get down and play with them?
It depends who was watching. If you came across a box of puppies, would you get down and play with them? Is that a code? Am I missing something?
I think I'm missing something too.
Hang on to that and I'll let you know when.
You mentioned the J.J. Abrams film.
Yes. Did you like it?
I thought it was really quite entertaining.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was amazing.
But it doesn't seem to me to respond to the same type of direction that Next Generation did. Why can't there be more Abrams type films and more Generation films?
Oh, I think Paramount, in their infinite, slow-to-learn wisdom, realized that they, in the spirit of greed, had gone to the well too many times. After Next Generation, which was a wonderful success, then Voyager, then Deep Throat 9, Deep Space Nine, then Enterprise, and then Nemesis. So they went to the well too often. And then wisely took the time off. JJ was a huge fan of the show. The powers that be changed hands at Paramount. And he made a he made a clean sweep, with the exception, obviously, of Leonard. Nobody from Star Trek was involved in that movie. And I think he was very loyal to the spirit and to the Prime Directive. And some of the performances I thought were amazing, and particularly Carl Urban, who I thought channeled DeForest Kelley. Of course, not that I'm bitter. They did have $180 million to make that movie. Which, you know, we did 4 or 5 movies for less.
The name
So
is Janet.
it's sort of a different animal.
Yeah, it's a whole different approach. Okay, we've got a question from Nathan on the right side up top.
Hi, John.
Hi, Nathan.
Roger.
Okay, so in the movie Nemesis, after that storyline, your character, Commander or Captain Riker, goes on to become captain of the USS Titan. Now, a book series was made after that. It follows the character of you and Deanna Troi and a few others. I was wondering if you have read those books, and if so, how you feel about where they've taken your character.
I have not read the books, but I do have an idea based on the Titan. Half-hour sitcom. The Rikers in space with their wacky Uncle Data and their little dog Worf.
As long as there's hijinks involved, I'm on board.
Just something Marina and I have been working on.
Okay, we've got a question from Ted on the floor.
I actually have 2 comments. I saw the episode of Bar Karma that you directed, and I just wanted to let you know that tell Jeannie that I thought she did a fantastic job juggling those characters.
She was amazing in that.
Yeah. And the second comment was the one thing I really love about your directing is how much not only your personality but also your sense of humor really comes through.
That's very generous. Thank you very much. Let's have him back.
Okay, we've got Janet in the left bowl.
In the left goal? Bowl.
B bowl.
The left bowl.
The rumor goes that you fell in love with your wife during the casting of North and South. It sounds too good to be true. Would you comment?
I fell in love with my wife doing the shooting of North and South when we were on location in Charleston, South Carolina, and Natchez, Mississippi. And for those who dig deeper, you'll find that I've actually worked with her on a television series, short-lived, called Bare Essence. But she, at that time, was jailbait, and much too young. Somehow, 4 or 5 years later, and because I didn't know that she was so famous for being Laura from Luke and Laura in General Hospital, I was smitten. 25 years we've been together.
Just as a note, and I know it's Father's Day, and I don't know if a lot of people know, but Jonathan actually turned down work and chose to take time when he first became a father. So happy Father's Day to you as well, sir.
Are you a father? Happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much. This is my gift, getting to be here talking to you.
Here we're both working on Father's Day. Gypsies.
I got my daughter passes.
I got texts from my kids.
We've got Aurora on the floor near the back.
You've got Aurora on the floor on her back?
Hey, we're gonna have to take that white hat back if you don't want it. Aurora.
Borealis. The space joke.
It was a good one, too.
Oh, look who's working again. Ninja, to the rescue.
The ninja to the rescue.
What was your favorite thing about working in Star Trek?
My favorite thing about working in Star Trek was going to work every day. I had the privilege of being in a company of actors who were so, well, obviously talented, but silly, hardworking, generous. It was, I don't know, it was a blessing that we've all been very grateful for, but it was, I got up in the morning, I thought, I'm gonna have a ball today. And there are not a lot of days, and not a lot of jobs with which you connect that feeling every day, and I did, and I think most of us did. So it was, we caught lightning in a bottle and had a blast. And we're very sorry to see it come to an end. With a lot of tears during All Good Things, even though we were going on to the movies. It was still, it was very sad because we had a blast. We worked 10 months of the year, then we have a couple months off, and we knew the first Monday after 4th of July we'd all be back in our spacesuits on the bridge, and Dorn and Patrick would be mud wrestling, and Brent would be doing Vegas act on the bridge, and it was a blessing.
Yeah, I think it really seemed actually that you must have been enjoying the work.